So the first part, if we're going up from left to right, what do we say?
Puff,
Puff, puff, puff, positive. Because if you're going up a mountain, it's hard work, and so you're going to be, right, puff, puff, positive. And then you go down the mountain, it's nice, negative, nice and easy. And then, what do we say when it's flat and boring?
Zero fun.
This is zero fun. And then he falls off the cliff, and remember what Siri said yesterday? Undefined. Okay.
She has zero friends.
She also said that. Yes. Okay. Essential question. How do I find slope from a graph? Specifically, we're talking about slopes from lines, right? Because we're talking about linear functions, all unit. So we should be looking at straight lines. I do not care where you write this. You could write at the top here. You're going to have to, we already did this a little bit. Choose 2 points that both hit the corner of a square. You might recall doing this whenever we did Pythagorean theorem. It's going to look really similar. The 2 points you choose have to hit the corner of a square, otherwise you're not going to be able to count the side lengths. So we got to make sure they hit at, like, I don't know, you can think of it as like an intersection, but when we have these points, it needs to be like, here's the square, here's the point. Are you ready? I want 2 points that hit the corner of a square. Let's survey our options here. So we're going to look on it. There's going to be multiple choices. So does it hit right here?
Yes.
Yes. So where does it hit again?
Right there.
Right there.
Right there. Right there.
Right there. And right there. So you've got 4 different options. You want to choose points to be as close together as you can. That way you don't have to simplify the fraction at the end. So I'm going to choose right at 1, -1, and
Positive
4, 1. So those points hit the corner of a square. Now I'm going to make a right triangle out of those 2 points. This should sound familiar. So I'm going to go up and down and left and right to make a right triangle. We did this with Pythagorean theorem. We did it last unit. This should not be new. What do you think I'm going to do next?
Count squares.
Count squares. How long is the vertical side, the up side that's up and down? 2. How long is the horizontal side? 3. We are not solving for the c value. We're not using Pythagorean theorem. We're trying to put these 2 values together in a fraction to get our rate of change. It's the vertical change, up and down, over the horizontal change, left and right. So Tyler, what's the fraction going to be?
2 over 3.
2 over 3. So I'm going to say, if this helps you to like draw little arrows like this, so you remember, do that before you write the fraction. Tyler said it's 2 over 3. I agree. Now, you need to make sure you put the sign. Think about slope, dude. If he's skiing from left to right, what's he going to say? What's he going to say?
Puff, puff.
He's going to say it's puff, puff, positive, and we're going to write that down.
I just see right different. Are you
Puff.
You know what?
Puff,
So that's the answer.
positive. But what do you think I'm going to need to do with this positive sign? Just take a guess. Where should I put it?
Down there.
Olivia, what should I do? Put it with the fraction. This is a positive 2/3. Positive 2/3. It can go right out front like this.
That's messed up.
So that is your final answer, positive 2/3. So after you make the fraction, you gotta go back, or you could start by doing this. What would slope dude say? And so what's your fraction gotta be? Again, we're looking for 2 points that hit the corner of a square. There's going to be several options. You want to try and pick points that are as close together as possible. Let's start at the top. Does that point work? Yep. So if you keep going down, it hits.
Keep
Nope,
going.
nope,
Keep going.
nope.
Yes.
Right
Yes.
there at -2, 2. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going.
Right there.
There.
And
-1,
then all the way at the
-2,
bottom.
and all the way to the bottom. So we have 4 choices again. You want to choose points that are as close together as you can make them. So I'm going to pick points at the bottom this time, right there. And right there, if you chose points in a different spot, as long as they're the same distance apart, that's okay. I just like those points the best right now. So that's what I'm going to choose. Make a right triangle out of those 2 points. You should be staying on the lines to do that. And we're going to count our side lengths. Remember, we're thinking, how far did this line travel? So the vertical side, up and down, how long is it? 4. So let's write that down. If you show me this work, but you get your fraction wrong, you're going to get partial credit. And then how long is the bottom side? 1. So let's recall, it is the rise over the run. Rise means up and down. Run means left and right. That's another way we talk about it. What is the rise? Juan?
4 over 1.
Over 1. Okay, good. So it's going to be the rise is 4, run is 1. But look at your line. What does slope dude say, guys?
Nice.
Nice. Negative. You got to say it right. It's nice. Negative, okay? So write down nice, negative. And so this is a -4 over 1. You have to put the negative sign with the fraction. Do you see how I added the negative sign? You must do that. The answer is -4 over 1. Oh, but wait a second. Can that be simplified?
Probably.
What can it be simplified to, Alice? To -4. So go ahead and divide by 1. So the final answer is -4. The last 2 are real quick. Undefined. Yes, straight up and down. Slope dude says undefined. So that's what you're writing for your slope. You don't have to do the fraction thing. You don't have to do the triangle thing. You just get to write undefined. Wasn't that easy? And then if we see a line like this,
Zero fun.
this is 0 fun. Yeah, see, isn't it helpful to have slope dude help us out? This is 0 fun. So our slope is 0.